I'm Kelly Swoop with your WMAR 2 News update. Police are investigating a deadly shooting in South Baltimore. Officers responded to Cherry Hill Road around 4 o'clock Tuesday after someone reported the shooting. That's where they found a 31-year-old man dead on the ground. Homicide detectives are working to identify the man and figure out what led up to the shooting. This death marks the 232nd homicide in the city so far this year. If you have any information about what happened, call Baltimore City Police. Police say they arrested the person responsible for the triple shooting at Towson University. Investigators say the 19-year-old suspect was one of the 3 people taken to the hospital early Saturday. Right now, it looks like the suspect shot 2 people, and then the gun went off a 3rd time, hitting the shooter. The university says it suspended an officer with pay following an internal review. 511 first responders died on 9/11 nearly 20 years ago. Tuesday, a group of EMTs, firefighters, and more biked their way to Maryland with the goal of reaching New York by Saturday. They're part of a group called the Brotherhood Riders. They ride around the country honoring other first responders who died in the line of duty. About 40 cyclists made it to Glen Burnie this evening ahead of the 20-year anniversary of the attacks. Founders Jeff Morse says he wants to do this to make it part of people so people never forget.
So I want them to remember that 9/11 was a significant event. Men paid the price, women paid the price that day. Families are still broken to this day.
Morse says that right after 9/11, people really came together to honor those who died. He hopes that on the anniversary of the attacks, that people, first responders or not, can do something to remember those who died that day.
And it's going to be a nice start to your hump day. Temperatures in the upper 60s, but by the time you arrive to work, I expect us to top 71 degrees. Heading into the 80s for the afternoon, clouds will build, and we're also looking at showers and thunderstorms beginning to fire up through a large chunk of the second half of the day. Some of those storms will be strong to severe, as we do have a level 1 risk in effect for most of the state. Daytime highs climbing to the mid to upper 80s, and we're going to see a cooler air build in behind this front, drying out by Thursday afternoon, falling to 80 degrees by Friday with nice weather lingering through the middle of next week.
Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com all day for updates on our top stories and breaking news. Also for news and weather while you're on the go, download the WMAR2 News app in your app store. Thanks for watching. I'm Kelly Swoop.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.